One of Jared Kushner's friends, Ken Kurson, was pardoned by Donald Trump earlier this year, I believe it was. And Mr. Kurson was facing charges of cyber stalking. He had allegedly installed malware on his wife's computer to get her passwords, to look at everything she was doing. He was harassing people and threatening them during their divorce proceedings, facing some real serious federal charges here. So Donald Trump comes along, I'm sure, I have little doubt, at the request of Jared Kushner, hey, maybe throw my friend a pardon here. And he got pardoned, so all was well, right? Well, not exactly. You see, Cy Vance at the Manhattan District Attorney's Office is not happy about all these people that Donald Trump is pardoning. So Mr. Vance has decided that even though the federal charges against Mr. Kurson have been pardoned, he's still going to charge him anyway in the state of New York, and that is exactly what happened this week. Kurson is now facing 2 felony charges in the state of New York, basically the exact same charges that he was pardoned for by Donald Trump. And I know what you're thinking, wait a minute, double jeopardy, because we have discussed this in the past. There have been some prosecutors that have tried to go after some of the people Donald Trump pardoned, trying to charge them at the state level, and the court said, nope, you can't do that, it's double jeopardy. Well, see, New York found a way around that a couple years ago. They didn't want to run into the same situation, so the New York State Legislature actually passed a law allowing for the prosecution of any individual at the state level who had been pardoned at the federal level. And that law was upheld by the United States Supreme Court. And the argument is this. Obviously, the Fifth Amendment says you can't be charged for the same crime in the same way twice. But here's the thing. The Supreme Court also decided that if you commit a crime, and the crime is both a crime on the federal and state level, those are 2 separate crimes. And because they are 2 separate crimes, even if you get pardoned for one, you can still be prosecuted for the other, even if it's identical. Federal and state are different venues charging you with a different crime. So yes, Mr. Kurson can in fact be prosecuted in the state of New York. He is going to be prosecuted in the state of New York. And I'll tell you what else could come back and bite him in the butt here is the fact that he accepted that presidential pardon, which, as the Supreme Court has ruled in the past as well, accepting a pardon is essentially, in the eyes of the law, an admission of guilt. So good luck to these New York prosecutors, even though you really don't need luck at this point, because he accepted the pardon. Supreme Court says that's an admission of guilt. So this prosecution at this point really should be a slam dunk. Sorry, Jared Kushner, but it looks like your friend is going to be going away for a while. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.